My dear Itso friends, check it out. This is part 5 of the little series I'm doing where I'm including the answers provided by previous guests to the question, what would you tell an alien journalist if that alien journalist asked you to describe life on the planet? I found the answers really fascinating, and I want you all to be sure to catch all of them because they're at the end of the interview, and some of the interviews are a bit long. Like, for example, I have Christopher Moore here. He's one of my favorite authors of all time. And, I think we had a really long conversation. So I broke it up into 3 parts. Maybe you never got to the end and heard his take on what that alien would say. And then also I have William, I don't know his last name, from Montreal, who is a pianist, and he has a great little answer too, with some piano in the background. So without further ado, with further ado, I have an announcement. I cannot do this weekly thing at this point in time. It's just not feasible. I don't want to make this a mediocre podcast. And as you know, I am looking for a new host. So if you know of anyone that could do a great job, let me know. Let's keep this thing going. It's going to go on a little bit of a hiatus. I'll try to get an episode out every once in a while, unless I can get a podcast host that can just dedicate a good chunk of time to making this thing outstanding and promoting it, and etc., etc., etc. So that's that. Hello. That's my ringtone. I don't know if you heard that, but it's always makes me think I'm in a King Lear photo op, commercial or something of that sort. I don't know, but anyway, it's like the king has arrived. That's what I want to say. But anyway, y'all, as they say in parts of Texas or just Texas in general. I can't remember what I was going to say after that. Anyway, y'all are great. And I'm so glad you've taken some time to listen to this podcast. See, maybe you heard that one. There it is. And the king shall enter. Anyway, here you go. Hope you enjoy.
Oh, man. No pressure there. We are carbon-based life forms.
That's it. Carbon-based life forms. See you later.
Well, life on the planet is pretty. I did a whole novel on evolutionary biology with the most remote grasp on the concepts. Yeah, it's basically life on the planet started as sand. It's different crystalline silicon structures that happened to get organized until they became big fluffy organic molecules, and for a period of and then they replicated themselves, and so for a period of time, about 3 to 5 billion years ago, the entire planet was covered with these big fluffy organic molecules that soon started to distinguish themselves into various species by adapting to the various conditions in which they geographically were present. And now you have, as Douglas Adams would say, digital watches.
Yeah.
Any questions? Yeah, that's a bit. Life on this planet that's my best explanation. Yeah.
Let's say the alien took it a little bit further and asked, well, what about your social constructs? How do you interact with one another? I guess, what does it mean to be human in a social sense?
I think that you'd say that we're a work in progress. So basically, for the first 2 million years of our existence, what we did as human beings was governed mostly by DNA and the imperatives to survive and the selfish gene. When culture first evolved, which is probably maybe 10,000 to 20,000 years ago, we started trying to corral all those baser instincts into cooperative behavior. and it hasn't, given the fact that we have world wars pretty consistently, we're not doing that well. But on the biological stage, we're doing fine. We just aren't extinct yet. So I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's an experiment. I mean, I started that whole premise with the fact that we're definitely a work in progress.
Wow, what a thought experiment. To describe how life on the planet is to the journalist.
They know nothing about us.
Yeah. I think I might ask them. I might flip the script on Angelina and be like, tell me about how it, like a bad time in alien land, and she might describe to me something, and I'm like, okay, tell me about good times, and she'll tell me about something in the alien world.
Sure.
And I'll say, life is both. That's how it's like. It's like sometimes it's the other one, the first one, and sometimes it's the second one. That's how it is. And I think she'll get it. You have to know your audience.
Yes.
You have to speak their language. Right?
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's what I would say.
Excellent. Hey, thank you so much for checking out this episode of In the Shoes Of. If you like or don't like the podcast, feel free to leave a review or reach out to me. My email is jnickel42@gmail.com. I can't promise you I'll get back to you right away, but I'll definitely try and get to it. Anyway, thank you so much for checking it out. Until the next time, see you later.